Big money finders, money make money from music, that's what sound and currency talking. Ain't done much, them boys just.
All right, DC, you've had a lot of high praise for this mixed martial artist leading into the fight this week. He is as well-rounded a fighter as we have in this division, and kind of a case of pick your poison. He can do it all.
He can do it all in one package. I mean, I think of the greats, the George St. Pierres, of the John Joneses, and the best fighters in the world, the guys that just seem to possess every skill that allows for them to be great. This man has that. He has that ability. How does he implement that? How does he use all those skills in order to get his hand raised? He's done it time and time again. Big task tonight. But I would imagine with that skill set, he can get it done.
Yeah, he said confidently, I've got to be ready for everything. Perhaps more of a specialist on the other side, but this man has accomplished a great deal thus far, and he is showing no signs of slowing down. So you can sort of feel an uptick in terms of the crowd energy. A lot of these fans came to watch this man who you think has the skill set to be a future UFC champion.
I do, John, and I will go on record saying that. I believe this kid has a huge future ahead of him. He has a ton of skills. He checks all the boxes. He's got the wrestling, he's got the grappling, he's got the cardio, he's got the toughness. He can do it all, but it is on him now to make good on all the work that him and his team have done to put him in this position.
And the UFC, as you well know, does a masterful job with the matchmaking. When a fighter is this hyped and gets to this point of their career, they give him a guy who they think can beat him. We'll see how he handles this challenge tonight. All right, both fighters have graced the octagon, and that means we are ready to go with live action from the Scotiabank Arena here in Toronto, where some of the best fans in all of MMA have come out to see our fight here tonight. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. And now, one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Diego Lopes! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Jack Tank
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go with the start of round one. A couple of well-rounded athletes here, to be sure. We sat down with both of them in the fighter meeting, and they said they're kind of going to see what the other gives them before going too heavy on the strategy.
You absolutely have to take your time. When you're fighting a guy that feels like you're looking in the mirror, you cannot make mistakes. You got to think about how you would fight yourself whenever you're fighting someone as well-rounded as you are. So when you get in there, you take your time, you feel it out, and then you formulate a plan that will allow for you to win the fight.
Takedown defense holds up.
Oh! Takes him for a ride. What a takedown.
How does it feel to be on the wrong end of that?
I mean, honestly,
I knew that was coming. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way, or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
The swelling is starting to show. He has been beaten up to the top. He has got to move. Gotta be careful there, yep.
his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Oh, nice headlock.
Ooh, that submission looks tight.
It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side, get his chest down to the mat, and he'll get the finish.
Under the chin here. Could be the answer. Yeah, Page and Alexio let it. Somehow it got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt.
Under 90 seconds to go in the round. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now, because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You've got to move. You've got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Oh, heavy shots raining down.
Great job landing from the top position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Oh, he got saved by the bell there. He was getting absolutely starched on the ground, grounded and pounded. Thankfully, the horn came at a good time. You see, gingerly, he gets back to his feet. He'll go back to the stool now for 60 seconds. Now the onus is on his corner to try to keep him in the fight. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control wrist. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
The second round underway.
Jeez, you can hear that.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
Oh, nice defense there with the block. Big elbow there, lands. Went for the inside leg kick. Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. Oh, nice entry to get the takedown. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking crowd.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan.
Oh, not at all where he wants to be now as he gets flattened on his back. All right, setting up the armbar here.
Beautiful setup on that armbar.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Great punch.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Oh, beautiful fight instinct there as he reverses position, and now he's got the dominant position.
He did a fantastic job recognizing, man.
Big shots landed by him now. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. He's got to start throwing down.
Oh, great ground strike there, and now blood is a factor. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
postures up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see nothing.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out. That's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, John, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for.
All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Beautiful kick lands there.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. He checks the leg kick. Oh, big elbow. Back to the jab now, no good. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh! What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or did I read my last round?
Absolutely not. You don't survive that. It's over. It's over, John.
Right
Another
back.
blow
Right
to that
back.
swollen area. He's in a lot of trouble now.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive.
Back to his feet. Mix the body there. Lands a nice one, too. Oh!
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
And a nice jump. Oh!
Takes it forward. Fantastic takedown.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now. I know the crowd thinks it's funny when this happens, but if you're the bottom fighter, nothing fun about it.
It's not fun. This is not a fun position to be in fighting. You've got to try and change it.
I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Nice job to block the elbow attack there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy. He's in real trouble now.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
All right, so he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. We'll see what he can do with it.
Timing perfect. This will leave an impression in the judge's mind. And as his opponent, you need to get back to your feet right away, because you can also sway the judges by getting back up to your feet, maybe exploding with one last flurry.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. Well, the swelling on his face is extreme at this point in time. I'm not sure that the doctor's going to let him continue here. Cut man hustling in, and he's going to apply that end swell quickly. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round. Able to land to the body there with the left kick. Oh, flying knee up top. Oh, and he is getting tagged repeatedly. Nice combination of strikes up top.
Oh, beautiful.
Back to the feet.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. We go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 52 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jack Tag Shore!
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, you also, most times, walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.